Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on August 15, 2025, just 4 days ago. The big takeaway is a unified, large-scale, head-to-head comparison showing that batch calibration consistently cuts format sensitivity while often boosting accuracy with minimal overhead, but no single method fully solves prompt robustness. The paper is titled, "When Punctuation Matters, a large-scale comparison of prompt robustness methods for LLMs," and as we will see later, the implications for dependable deployments are quite significant. Beyond that, the study spans 8 open models, 52 tasks, 5 robustness methods, and even checks frontier systems like GPT 4.1 and DeepSeek v3. Also, the authors shared an implementation on GitHub. You will find a reproducible framework to evaluate prompt robustness, including training and evaluation scripts, data loaders, formatting generators, fine-tuning utilities, environment setup, and example figures. It includes bash launchers for single and sequential runs, metrics aggregation, and support for multiple LLM families. Alright, this overview chart maps the evaluation landscape, with prompt diversity on the horizontal axis and evaluation framework breadth on the vertical axis. The lower left shows the status quo, where studies test a single method on few tasks or models. Moving upward, we see many methods and tasks, but still with limited prompt variety. The highlighted upper right marks the gap the authors target, wide frameworks combined with high prompt diversity, enabling apples-to-apples comparisons across formats, models, and learning setups. Next, the table lays out the building blocks of prompt formats that drive sensitivity. The columns list descriptor transformation, separator, space, text and option separator, option item style, and option item wrapper, showing concrete choices for each. Think title case versus uppercase, colons or hyphens, new lines or tabs, and answer labels like ABC, numbers, or Roman numerals. The wrapper column shows how options get enclosed, such as braces or brackets, which the evaluation systematically varies. Now this multi-panel chart compares methods by average accuracy, with error bars showing variability across prompt formats. Focus on the overall grid first. Across models, batch calibration nudges accuracy up, while keeping error bars modest, indicating lower format sensitivity. Building on that, template ensembles often sit near the few-shot baseline, yet show sizable variability, which hints at brittleness to weak templates. Finally, LoRA clearly lifts accuracy in every panel, but its error bars remain comparable to or larger than others, meaning robustness does not consistently improve. Moving to the results, this bar chart stacks outcomes across 8 models to show wins, ties, and losses versus the few-shot baseline in terms of spread. The long green segment for batch calibration, 6 wins and 2 ties, signals consistent robustness gains. Template ensemble shows mixed behavior, 4 wins, 3 ties, 1 loss, reflecting sensitivity to weak templates. LoRA barely reduces spread, with 1 win, 6 ties, 1 loss, despite higher accuracy elsewhere. Sensitivity-aware decoding skews weak, with 1 win, 4 ties, 3 losses. Now, this table compares 2 inference strategies across models, and it drives home a simple point. Generation is less stable. Look at the greedy decoding column versus probability ranking. The averages are similar or lower for greedy, but the variability is much higher. The bold numbers mark larger standard deviations, meaning stronger sensitivity to prompt formats. Notably, Gemma models show the biggest jump in variability under greedy decoding, while probability ranking consistently keeps the spread tighter across all families. Alright, this table summarizes frontier model robustness on 10 tasks. Focus on the few-shot block first. DeepSeek v3 leads in accuracy, while GPT 4.1 shows the smallest spread and standard deviation, meaning tighter behavior across prompt formats. Building on that, the majority voting ensemble nudges both models toward even lower variability, with slight accuracy gains. The key signal is consistent. Larger models are steadier, and majority voting reduces format sensitivity without sacrificing accuracy. Building on that, 2 takeaways stand out. Batch calibration is the most reliable, low-cost fix for balanced classification, trimming spread without hurting accuracy, while LoRA boosts accuracy yet leaves format sensitivity largely intact. Larger frontier models are steadier, and simple majority voting tightens behavior further. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.